We're in Abingdon today, Simon. Where are we going?
Abingdon Whitney College. We're going for the ABRAIL Model Railway Exhibition.
Let's go. King's Park.
On the 3rd of April 2024, we visited the ABRAIL Model Railway Exhibition. We had attended a previous ABRAIL in 2022, and it was brilliant, so we had high expectations for this event, and were not disappointed. The exhibition had grown massively since our last visit, expanding into several additional buildings. There were so many layouts to see that we have split this video into 3 parts. Part 1 includes all the layouts in the sports hall, and we start with King's Park.
What do you think, Simon?
Brilliant.
Yeah, it's good, right?
I'm actually
Yeah.
King's Park. Set in the 1980s, the West Coast Main Line,
So many.
King's Park is an N-gauge model which depicts 4 British Railway main lines, but also the Bakerloo Underground and Watford Overground lines.
Portsea is a portrayal of the Portsmouth town and harbour stations in the 1950s and 60s. An adaptation of the naval dockyard is included. The model is in TT3 gauge.
Oh, right.
It's just coming up to wagons.
Yeah, it is. Brilliant.
Clarendon is a fictional terminus near Wormwood Scrubs, set in 1908. This is a London North Western model in P4 gauge, which is basically 00 gauge, but more realistic. The layout is in a gigantic L shape, with industrial sidings on one side and a big station on the other. I love the turntable on this layout.
I think it's a water tower. Don't know.
Don't get me wrong, I love jumps, and I like using the transport,
This layout is enormous.
James Street is the biggest portable model railway layout we have ever seen. It depicts the Midland region of British railways in the 1950s and is modelled in N-gauge. We have included a lot of clips of this video to try and give you a sense of the size of it, but it really needs to be seen to be believed. It is enormous.
Right, your ribs set.
Oh, that looks like a diamond tank.
I think it is.
Oh, that's a Western.
Yeah.
Tank.
There's something else over at the back as well. We've got another sentinel here, in the other corner. This enormous layout
There's also some NGR.
offers I'm not sure if they are MGR hoppers.
Oh,
They
there's a
definitely are
merchant
hoppers.
navy or something over here.
Lovely. Let's come out a little bit. Let's see the
Merchant
whole
navy over there.
of that together. Yes, on the viaduct. I see it. Huge carriage sidings there.
Not mine.
Very complicated track.
Why is there a trophy over there?
Maybe it's won some kind of award. Wouldn't be surprised.
After the western and the other train's gone, do you feel we can move on and have a trip?
Yeah.
Now, that small tank engine.
Got all those ships.
Small tank engine is
I see it. Oh, good spot.
standing behind it.
And one of the control panels, there's many of these. And then people on the inside as well. So a lot of different control happening here. I think this might be control for the this area here. You won't see it from down there. This is Abingdon.
Abingdon is an O-gauge model set in North Berkshire in the 1950s and is based on the real location, the real station close to passengers in the 60s and a freight in 1984.
Usually this is all around the back, but it's such a good control panel that I quite like that it's around the front. Wonderful, and there's the logo. I think it's pronounced Abingdon.
The Abingdon Branch is also based on the real-life Abingdon station, but this time modelled in 00. It was very interesting to see the two models of the same location in two different scales.
Just look at that detail in that garden. Incredible. Except there's moving road vehicles. Oh, that's wonderful. I think it's even making sound or something it is. Like a truck. And this is, I think, radio control. So it's not following a wire in the road anymore. That's incredible. Can you see that? Beautiful. Little saddle tank. See it?
Hungerford is a model based closely on the real Hungerford station, as it would have been in the 1920s. Hungerford is on the Great Western Railway main line between Reading and Westbury. It is a model in EM gauge, which is another variant on 1:76 scale.
Someone's having a look backstage. It's mixed, isn't it? It's got freight and
That
coaches.
castle with the
Double header. It's refreshment time. What are you eating, Simon? Pinballs, yummy sweets. We're absolutely amazed by what we've seen here so far. James Street's the largest layout I've seen touring that's not in a permanent location. Incredible railway layout, just behind the camera here. And I think we've barely scratched the surface yet. There's loads more still to see, so it's very exciting, an amazing exhibition. Are you having a good time, Simon?
Yes, when you say scratch the surface, do you mean scratch it like a cat would?
No.
Whiteacres is a fictional location in the Staffordshire or Derbyshire area in the late 20th century and is modelled in HO scale. Simon was very excited to be able to have a go at driving a Class 08 diesel shunter on this layout and said it was his favourite layout.
The engine in the
Yeah, I was quite
tower.
interested in this 66 undergoing some kind of repair. Look at that. Lots of horn action going on there. Just a little sneak peek around the back of this layout, how much stock there is here. And that's not all, there's another backstage area down here for the same layout.
And this is the one to find past the 7 there.
There is.
We'll stop, and then we're going to come back, and you're going to try and get as close as you can to the buffers. All right? Okay, get a little go down. That's it. Perfect. I'll tell you when to start slowing down, so keep it on 09. Alright. See you guys, good speed.
Yeah, we watch all those
Nice. Keep it there, keep it there. I think he's going for the star prize.
Yeah.
He's on 1, still moving.
Collingwood is a fictional location based on Fareham in Hampshire, modelled in double O gauge and set in the early 21st century. I was very impressed with the gigantic computer display of the signalling arrangements of this model.
Amazing. Is that a 70 coming?
Oh yeah, okay. Yeah.
Oh no, that's no, it's a 67. So
Yeah, do you want to do this? Not do some driving? Yeah, that's what I'm saying, yeah.
brilliant. Tail lamp.
Bodmin is modelled on a real location in Cornwall that is now part of a heritage railway. This S4 gauge model depicts it under GWR ownership in 1928.
First two one accepted. The other round of the boat down the holding.
Redbridge Wharf is set in the Southampton area in the mid-60s and is modelled in 00 gauge. We were very impressed with the detail of this model, and I loved smoke coming from the chimney of the boat in the sea. Thanks for watching part 1. This video shows about 1/3 of all the layouts we saw that day. Come back soon for part 2, where we will show you all the layouts we saw in the main building. It doesn't get much better than that.